What am I supposed to? So what do you want me to do in that moment? So in that moment, I had just had a conversation with Erin on stream where I said, "Are you Marxist-Leninist?" And she said, "No, no, I'm not." And everything I've seen of her, she might have an incoherent theory because all communism leads to Marxist-Leninism. I don't know what it is, but I just had a conversation with her. She's my podcast host, and you say,
Oh my.
and not like these good socialists like Econoboy, but these bad socialists like Straight Raid. And in that moment, you want me to just sit there and be like, in like what, not defend and be like, wait, you just called her a Marxist-Leninist. I just had a conversation with her. She says she's not a Marxist-Leninist. I know her to be
You
valuing
understand that, like, the whole, like, when you can't, like, that's not, you can't, like, you can't ask somebody if they're like a fascist or a Nazi, right?
Wait, but like literally, but 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 you said during the debate that, wait, didn't Pisco say during the debate that he already knew that Straight Away was a communist? Unless he means like Marxist-Leninist and communist do not mean the same thing, which they objectively are, okay? You just are. Marxist-Leninist, yes, absolutely. Yeah. But like, again, what? Wait, am I missing something here? So confused. So confused. I'm so confuzzled.
it's relevant. I know it's not the same thing. It's not like the exact definition isn't self ID, but someone's ID is relevant but there's a broader amount of evidence that I'm pointing to, like the fact that she identifies as such, the fact that she canvasses for Democrats, which most MLs do not do. Most MLs do not canvass for Democrats.
I'm pretty sure I saw a post on the Destiny subreddit that said like, "Oh, I'm one of the organizers for Progressive Victory," and she did not canvass for the Democrats. Like, it is factually not the case, or something like that. That is a misrepresentation or some shit. Can somebody, dude? I know this, dude. I know that post exists, okay, but I'm not sure how true it is. Like, that's the only reason why, like, I'm not sure whether or not I should trust it. Just mainly because I didn't see any verification of that. But I'm still in the sub, okay. But that post, like, I don't know if there's
to her about
that
different fundamental rights like due process and free speech that she cares about. And so I'd have no reason to think that she's an ML. I have no reason to think she's an ML. And in that moment, all I'm doing there is when you go after Erin I don't know what your purpose was there. Maybe to attack me personally, or maybe to attack the fact, like what I'm doing. And in that moment, I'm just defending her.
Wait.
From
was
a
it to
smear.
attack you personally, or to further illustrate the point of, like, I feel like this whole project is like orienting in a very weird direction?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure which is this. I don't know which it is.
Well, you can't. If I were to start co-hosting with Myron Gaines, and you attack me for that, what I think? Wow, I think Pisco's just jealous.
What a comparison! What a fucking comparison! Do you really think that Myron Gaines is comparable to Erin?
I think Myron Gaines is a little bit more radical, but Erin is incredibly radical. Yes, she's extremely radical. This was like a running joke in my community for years. Her whole entry point into my stream was debating me as like the radical college student. Yeah.
Even on the same level. I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, this is crazy. Myron Gaines is...
No, not the gaslighting, dude. Really? Not the gaslight, dude. This is crazy. Oh my god. Bro is now pulling all the fucking toxic femininity traits out. Gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep, whatever the fuck. Okay, literally fucking gaslighting this poor black woman here named Destiny, okay? All right, like, this is just literally gaslighting right here. Jesus Christ.
A freak, an anti-Semitic freak.
Who the fuck cares about the anti-Semitism? Like, Erin's positions on anti-Semitism are...
You do, dude! Fucking Dan... That's Dan's whole MO! His whole project is to fire Dan Clancy! And the whole thing is like saying fucking Hassan is going to genocide the Jews! You do!
Huh?
Okay, again, I don't know if you don't watch my content. That's fine, okay? Like, I know that you've been whispered this by every single fucking person, that me and Dan are literally sitting in our alcove planning and scheming all this shit. I don't give a fuck about like 95% of Dan's fucking commitment to taking out Twitch or any other shit that he does. Talk to Dan, talk to Ethan Klein on that shit. I don't give a fuck most of the time for any of that. You can ask my chat, you can watch literally any of these programs.
It feels like he's your attack dog. It feels like he's your attack dog. You have plausible deniability. That's what it feels. I'm just telling you how it feels. I'm telling you how it feels.
No, you're wrong. It doesn't feel like he's my attack dog. You've been told that he's my attack dog. That's what you feel, because that's what the people in your chat are telling you, and they can't.
That's another anti-fan talking point, by the way, that Dan is Destiny's attack dog, okay? But I'm pretty sure, like, I think the only thing that Destiny does is that he enables Dan. You can only make that argument that Destiny enables Dan, and I think that's totally fair because you platform Dan, I don't know, you don't really criticize like what he does or anything like that. I mean, I don't even like Dan all that much anymore, you know? Like I once liked Dan, I thought he was like a really cool person, but then, you know, I think at some point I was like, okay, yeah, this guy might be a little bit lame or whatever the fuck, right? But like the thing is that like I just don't, dude. God.
Not produce any clips of that because every single fucking time Dan goes in, generally on you guys or anything else, I'm usually saying like, bro, come on, like this is retarded, like we're not doing the personal attacks, or like this is fucking weird, or I don't care about that. Like that's like 95% of the time Dan is like attacking anybody, and even on like the Dan Clancy shit, I'm like, oh boy, more Dan Clancy shit. Like he like is begging me for mod to ban people who are yes honeying him in chat. Like you're going by like what people in chat have told you on this. Like I know it. I know for a fact.
Stop gaslighting me, bro. Stop trying, bro.
Look.
Support your local lib streamer.
Hayes, thank you so much, KC64. You're supporting me, okay? And I really appreciate that, really. Thank you. Thank you so much for your $10. Thank you. Okay? I appreciate Dan's fuck you money. No, but like the thing is that Dan just seems like a fucking asshole. That's it. Like that's all I have to say about him. Like the thing is that like, oh, like he has any issue with you, like he is like willing to go out of his way to be like the biggest fucking asshole. And I just don't like mean people like that. That's it. Yeah. But also in addition to him like being an asshole, like it's the last time that we spoke, he just seemed like a fucking, I don't know, he seemed like a fucking mafia leader where he was just like it just sounded like he was like threatening me in some way, you know? It's just fucking weird. And not only that, he teams up with Nux Taco against Twitch. You don't team up with Nux Taco. Nux Taco is like evil. He's like absolutely a reprehensible creature. Like, yeah, anyway. Just multiple questions. I'm sorry, multiple reasons why I don't like Dan anymore. Yeah. Mao is happy that you're doing well. I just asked him. Really? Mao? Are we sure you're not tripping, or
it's not working?
We think he's unhinged too.
No, you don't. No, you don't. What is this fucking shit?
Bro, the memes in chat are literally always Dan talking about the nothing burger and the fact that like fucking like if I were to show you
Slightly
my
sad
DM, like
tongue.
there's like the meme of like Pisco's world is like Dan's DMs
You
with
linked me?
Steven, and it's
That's
like, okay, today we're gonna fucking call Pisco a fake lawyer, and then tomorrow we're gonna fucking go after Erin, and tomorrow and like Dan's actual DMs with Destiny is like, please give me mod so I can ban these people. Please give me mod so I can ban these people. Why don't I have mod yet so I can ban these people? Like that's literally
That
fucking
does sound
all we
like
talk
Dan.
about. And you can watch and again
That
for
does
any of
sound
these
like
fucking
Dan.
dick suck fucking subhuman piece of shit, whether we're talking about Queenman or Erin or any of these fucking losers, ask them, give me an actual fucking clip of Destiny like going in personally or being an attack dog or using Dan as an attack dog on these people. It literally never fucking happens. It's
I don't know, Mao streamed 2 minutes ago.
It is very draining. I'm sure if I went daily, I would probably like late teens, early 20s at the very least. I don't know. Fucking
Awful.
I'm done. I'm still speaking. I have the conch. I am speaking. So, real quick, I want to make a couple things here clear. Rosa, knock it off with the anime protagonist syndrome. You're not a main character.
What's with the
You're not
audio?
a cartoon.
What the?
Your grandiose speeches
going
are
on?
very bad. Mine are much better. Mine are based. Yours are not. Just stop. People ask you a basic question. Don't go on a monologue about it. You're not in a comic book. Just answer the doggone
I
question.
know that, but this isn't helping what
Is that Mantis?
I'm trying to
Like
tell
4 minutes ago? Yeah.
y'all.
Then
Then
right
you
there.
need to say it instead of saying you
I
Is that
don't
just-
know.
Mantis?
Because this is not what's going on right here. This has nothing to
Okay, then
do
let's,
with
let's,
what's
then
going
let's,
on.
Okay, never mind. Mantis never talks that
Fine.
slowly.
let's
What
make
the
this
fuck?
clear then. You think you have something important to tell us? Why
Mantis
don't
is a
you
machine
stop
gun.
wasting your time and tell us instead of going around a doggone barn to get through the front door.
You may want to start answering because, like, you don't want to keep hearing muffled screeching from the old man.
Bro.
Just
I believe JoJo, she has like a learning disability. I don't know the specifics. I believe
Also
she has a learning
amazing that you think we
disability.
need to help you in a situation when you didn't help the kids.
Whoa, owned.
By the way, had quite a few
He sounds a little depressed, no?
seconds of silence and you not said anything.
I'm also depressed, but now that I'm on coffee and ibuprofen, I'm better.
And also another reason why I couldn't be able to do this because
Mhm.
there was another thing that
Dude, I don't know.
His video on Cameron did bad, and the community didn't like it. Oh,
Something
that's a
about
separate feeling.
something about just like farming. Like when I say retards, yeah, retard, like actual mentally disabled people, right? Something about farming retards is like very, very, very odd to me. Like I don't know if you guys remember that. You probably wouldn't. Himpleton had this guy on. I forget his name, but literally the entire bit was just he had a lisp and he was retarded, and it's like, dude, I don't know. Obviously, that's not to the same level.
What,
But,
like people are
you know,
like too mean, or
it is what it is. How do you feel about food shops surpassing you? Thoughts? Goated. Good for them. Smile.
smile?
Your content isn't for me. I guess. I don't know.
Oh, cool.
Doesn't.
So
Like,
why?
it just
So
doesn't. I
why
don't even have the
shouldn't?
interest for
Why
it.
shouldn't you be canceled for? I don't know. Fuck. Well, listen. I gotta go to bed. This is stupid. I don't. I guess I don't. I'm left not knowing. I'm left not knowing what
Is it going through
what
it?
the
So-
criticism is. What is the disagreement? I started that conversation saying I don't think there's disagreement. I don't think that there's substantive disagreement, and it seems like we're boxing in shadows because it's kind of ill-defined in what way that Vanguard call didn't go that way, like the right way. It's kind of ill-defined. It's just maybe my association
Well,
and the timing of when.
topic of the topic of the show is like, do we appeal to like the left? Or I'm sorry, do we appeal to socialists? And
He is a funny
some of
guy.
the conversation with Hutch, although it kind of goes back and forth a little bit, it's hard to
Right.
track, was like, should the Democratic Party be trying to appeal to socialists?
Sorry.
And then when you say socialist,
I guess
okay,
it depends
when
what
say,
you mean by socialist, and if what you mean
well,
by
yeah, but not even just
socialist.
that. But even if we all agree, even if I grant that AOC and Bernie and Econoboy are socialists, right? It's like saying like, do you think that our movement should be full of like criminals? And it's like, well, I don't know. And you're like, well, wasn't MLK technically a criminal?
Listen, I can't shit on Bro like this. Okay, fuck. Like he seems genuinely like fucked right now. So I listen. I can't do it.
Because he got arrested. Like, okay, sure, but clearly that's not what we're talking about. That's
I
that's
can't
the
do it.
issue. Is just like the broad appeal of appealing to socialists by appealing to socialist values, rather than just like pushing hard on the lib message and not like having another show and another group of people that are like, oh shit, well, look at what happened 12 months.
I'm too new to know, but what just happened? Basically, Mrao is someone who I disagreed on when it came to a specific content creator, and I think that we had beef. And basically, Mrao has always had more viewers than me, except for recently, where I just kind of had kind of a growth spurt, I guess. So obviously, you know, he's not like a former op, but he's basically like one of Queen's orders or whatever the fuck. But yeah.
Later, it's another
That's
group of people that
kinda
got turned to hardcore socialists, and now they're all just shitting on Dems constantly, saying both sides are the same. I don't know if that's the only thing that would bother me. I think it would bother Hutch. I don't hate any of you guys. You know, I think you're an asshole sometimes. I still love you, buddy. But yeah, that's I don't know. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that in 12 months you're dancing on my fucking stream's grave, and all these socialists are out like supporting the Dems, even if all their primary people don't fucking win. That would be great and amazing. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna go the exact opposite way. And yeah. And even when you bring up examples of me talking to other radical people, like, oh, didn't you talk to the Daily Wire people? Like, and I think you've even better much I said this. I fucking hate those conversations now. I think I was way too nice to listen. And I regret the conversation I had with Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson and Candace Owens, and even those were combative in ways that, like, I don't think you guys were with the Vanguard. Not to say you dick suck them or anything, but
Okay.
yeah,
All
that's
right.
my broad perspective. But you know, I hope I'm wrong, and yeah.
Bye. All right, we're done.
He didn't learn. Pisco didn't learn.
Dem
guys.
kick to it. It. You would understand.
That was actually also a depressing call. Okay, it sounds like I mean, it just both sounds like Pisco and Destiny sounded both betrayed, but Destiny's absolutely correct. Okay. As a Mao fan, I thought you could make a great content, but there were some bad interactions on Mao's part. I think Mao just got kind of mind fucked on the Cameron stuff. It's just like, I don't know, like, yeah, you got like kind of mind fucked on the Cameron stuff, sadly. See, this is why I don't think like people are like just naturally grifters. I just don't think so. This is like people are clearly tied to their egos and their vindictiveness and shit, you know? That makes sense? Pisco just doesn't want to believe for a second that people close to him might have lied to him about what Destiny has said about him. Yes. Yeah, including Straight Raid. He can't accept that reality. He would rather have the reality that Destiny is a bad guy versus Straight Raid, his friend, is lying to him. So yeah, that I think that might be also what's going on. Wait, so Pisco had a segment with Straight Raid afterwards on the next day? Hold on, let me see. What's this? Sorry. Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh shit, funny clip from The Great Betrayer plus Pisco today. Of course. Let's take a look at this. What? Hello? What's going on? Why is he like this?
Here's the thing. I don't know what you kids are up to, but I do know one thing.
Huh?
Laws are threats made by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group in a given nation. It's just a promise of violence that's enacted, and police are basically an occupying army. You know what I mean? You guys want to make some bacon? Mask over his face, pulled a lit Molotov cocktail. Boom! Hit the rock, opens scales up.
Okay, so I don't know if this cover I'm using. This is not the original one or whatever, but that's the clip. You never seen that?
Nice. No, I like it. He's like pretending to be a libertarian type guy.
They're playing. It's like they're doing a tabletop game.
Yeah, I know what tabletop games are.
CNN. Because you're really cool and definitely not a fucking nerd loser. You know tabletop games. You're gonna flex about that. You know what D&D is. Is that really what you wanna? The hill you wanna die on?
I don't know where you get off trying to do this kind of one-upmanship when everyone knows that your LARP, if you want to make fun of LARPing, as a communist, is only to ingratiate yourself with the most antisocial and degenerate people on the internet.
You. So you.
No,
Which is
because
why I just started a podcast with you.
this isn't a podcast.
Okay. What is it?
I don't even know I don't even know why I'm here. I'm on Claritin.
Yeah, dude, like, Pisco is wearing something that I would wear at night to, like, run after women. You know? I'm not sure what he's thinking here. This is my woman stalking. Dude, this is his crash out outfit, okay? He's crashing out right now. This is, Pisco's done. It's over. Or is he? Who knows? Why the fuck did I roll that one like 50 times?
The world is spinning.
I have to take my dogs out, figure out how to entertain your chat for like 5 minutes, okay?
What did you just say? Dog?
I have
something?
to take my dogs out. My dogs have to go outside.
Okay. Go do that.
Be back. I will. Thank you.
Wow, another white woman that has dogs around.
Who let the dogs out?
So yeah, I'll leave Pisco up for you guys.
Awesome. Awesome.
If I speak, I am in trouble. Okay. If I speak, I am in trouble.
No, I won't. Okay, see you guys.
So I will not
Alright.
speak. Actually,
What
you have an answer or dog wars? Yes.
do you guys want? What do you want me to address?
Yes.
Would you like me to address something specific? Does anyone want me to address stuff specifically?
This is kind
Tell
of
a story. Okay, I'll tell you a
a
story.
little depressing.
So, when the Spanish conquistadors came to Peru, the Incan Empire was about 200-300 years old, and it contained tens of thousands of, troops at its beck and call. By the way, it's beck and call, not beck and call. Don't make that mistake. I had a mod once who made that mistake. And the Incan Empire had just gone through this kind of like succession crisis,
Wait,
where
why are we
two
talking
half
about
brothers
this?
were fighting over control of the Incan Empire. And so the Spanish conquistadors, led by Francisco Pizarro, who I believe has a familial tie to Cortez, who of course was the conquistador in Mexico, he decided that the time was ripe to actually invade the Incan Empire in Peru. And so they planned a negotiation between the leader, the son leader of the Incan Empire, and Pizarro. Pizarro hands him a Bible, and the leader throws it down on the ground. And that's the excuse that Pizarro gives to get his men to open fire on the Incans. And despite the numerical advantage
What is going
of
on?
the Incans, the Spanish conquistadors,
Socialist model was like a
with their
libertarian.
muskets and their horses, right? Horses are actually an old world technology. The New World didn't have horses. There's a great video by CGP Grey
No, horse is an animal.
that talks about why there were no pandemics in the New World, really. And it has to do with the fact that like pandemics
Okay, he's clearly very zoinked out. Yes. Does he smoke weed? Does Pisco smoke weed?
come from animals. Animal viruses that
What
jump
is-
and
what is
cross
going
over
on right now?
and start infecting humans. And they're
It's actually
not
pretty funny.
this like huge collection of domesticatable animals in the New World like there are in the Old World. There's the alpacas and I think there's some camels or something, but not buffalo. I don't think that there were many
Camel?
pigs or any pigs. There were no like sheep or cow. And so we just have basically these less advanced cities that don't have these domesticated animals, and including among them are horses. No horses. The horses are like crazy technology, and the Incas think that these people are like, I don't know, godlike figures on their horses. What are these creatures? And so they scare and are able to defeat this horribly outpaced and outnumbered situation with their guns. They take the Incan emperor hostage. They demand of the Incan people one room filled with gold and another room filled with silver. And the Incas provide that in exchange for their emperor. They think that it's going to resolve the issue. And the Spanish take that, and then they execute the Incan emperor anyway. And then install their own little puppet to control the Incan Empire, destroy it, and claim it as part of...
Oh, I get it now. Okay, so the infiltrators are like the socialists, right? And then it's so then they can control everything, control the Democratic Party from the inside, right? Is that the theme? Maybe, hopefully.
the Dominion of Spain. And that's what happened. And we let it happen.
Oh, okay.
So I hope that was good.
What's the moral? What's the morale of the story? Why did you? What's the lesson to be learned here?
We, I mean humanity. Didn't the conquistadors all have civil war after? Yeah, there was some civil war stuff, but we don't really get into that. I don't know enough about that. They actually get the descendants of the Incan emperor to marry into the Spanish royalty too. Ooh, I didn't know that. Pisco, do you agree that musicals are satanic collectivist evil intended to end America and turn into a collectivist hellhole? There's a lot of things like that where you can go to Hollywood and you can see there was a humongous communist influence and infiltration of Hollywood. Like, there's a reason we have these Hollywood standards. Is because communists did, in fact, infiltrate American industry, American culture, and the American government. I mean, there's proof of that.
Okay.
There was espionage by communists in this country, attempts to infiltrate. And so anyone who denied that just, like, doesn't know the history here. So, I don't know what to tell you. It is a threat. It was a threat. Just because the USSR went away doesn't mean these people all went away. Like, it's one of those things about these kind of like social contagions, like Marxist-Leninism, Tankyism, Stalinism. They don't just go away when you defeat the regime. They can reappear. There's a reason they call it a social contagion. And so we just need to be vigilant about
I think he's broken. I think he might be a little broken. Holy shit. I think Destiny really fucking, like, I think Destiny mind raped him. Not got through, but mind raped him.